Welcome back. We're back here with another Retro Days episode. Today's game is one games a lot of people don't talk about. Vortex, made by Electric Brain themselves. This is basically like another one of those games that uses the FX chip. For those who don't remember what the FX chip was, it was the same chip used to make the wonderful and amazing Star Fox game, which was like 3D on the Super Nintendo. Basically, long story short, it's a special chip that made enhanced graphics, visuals like this you see here and everything. But long story short, let's get right into it. This Vortex is like a rail shooter game. You play as this robot. He's trying to save the solar system, and he can morph into multiple modes. Right now is aka the mech walker mode. He can turn into a car, and he can also turn into an airplane basically. And depending on which mode you can go into, talk about the different modes which you can or can't do, as they're talking about here in this beginning. This game was really cool. A lot of people don't know about it. Star Fox overshadowed this game basically. But to see, there's the jet mode, the fastest mode. See, and then they'll show the last mode, which is like the wannabe. It's like a car slash tank APC type vehicle. This game basically slaps for the most part. And there's the land burner mode. That's what assigned it, but uses less gas. You can use booster jumps to clear obstacles and gaps. Available with the cannon and laser. But that's basically the game. Let's get right into it though. Oh, if you like what you're watching today, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want me to do more gameplay of this or any other games, let me know in the description below. We'll do actual gameplay. Travel through the Vortex, the AK-Do system, where the AK-Do forces await and the pieces of the core are hidden. Destroy as many enemies as fires as possible, hinder their chances of ruling the other planet solar system. Simple as that. And by the way, this is not a linear game too. It's pseudo-linear. It still has the rail system like some of the other games. Oh, that's the shoot. How you transform? Oh, the select button. There we go. Now we're starting to get stuff done here. Now this stage is kind of weird because like you're in space, but like you kind of have no sense of where you're going. Oh, it's thruster button on. Oh, there's a hoop. Wow, I got wrecked bad. Wait. So the car floats in space, but just doesn't have no wheels? That's actually kind of funny. One of the cool thing is the B button lets you spin around completely. One of the few things that the Star Fox game won't let you do. Like you go in a linear direction and whatever happens in front of you. This game lets you go around, spin around, and things of that nature. Oh, but the jet can't spin around. That's interesting. Oh, the top one's for controllers. Oh, for lock-on purposes. I see. Yo, this game is definitely trying to some form of seizure or something. That's trans vaporwave soundtrack. Gotta love it. Terrible. I'm doing terrible at this game, guys. I wonder if there's another. You know what's funny? I think there's like a stage select for his game. If I remember correctly. Come on. What is that? Almost hit that. Come on. The hard shell mode I never understood when you're in space. Because it's not the land roller thing. This game does not like me. It does not like me. Game over. Oh, there is passwords for this game. So that makes me wonder. Because I don't want to play it on a stage that's actually indoor. I know y'all was like, oh, Jank's going to beat the game. Like, forget that. Definitely, probably going to look up a password at this point. Because this game is a pain in my butt. Infinite lives, infinite ammo. Oh, level select. Codes. Now, where do you type these codes at, though? Oh, passwords. So, apparently, just so you can get more of the game, instead of just being indoors. I mean, outdoor in space. T. G. X. And then F, apparently, right? Level switch is on. So do I just hit start and then to pick a level? Oh, there we go. The desert plain. Okay, here we go, guys. There we go. Now we got a stage where it looks bright. So you can actually see this game in all its glory. I don't even know what the jump stands for, honestly, at this point. Now I see why this game didn't do as good as Star Fox. But I give it credit. The Super FX chip was definitely a groundbreaking experience. Like, even though Super Nintendo have, like, not Super Nintendo, even though Nintendo has, like, always their weird flaws still as a whole. But far as innovation, they're usually the first when it comes to that. I'm not talking about graphic-wise, just able to do something. Like, for example, like the Wii had the motion controls, Switch has the portability nonsense, like all that stuff. Like Nintendo, everyone copied off it and then just expanded on it, more or less. That's basically what everyone did in this sense of scenario. Okay, there's the land burner now. There's a spin. This game is not forgiving at all, if you ever realize. This game does not like me one bit. I forgot how hard this game was. That's why I find it very interesting that a lot of I find it very interesting that people complain about some of the newer games of today are hard. Listen, just go back Super Nintendo alone. There's like almost every single game was hard. I'm not talking about games like The Lion King or Aladdin. By the way, if you want to see me play Lion King or Aladdin, let me know in the description below, in the comment section. So you can't walk back, but you can spin around away from stuff. And he killed me. This game does not care. This game does not care at all. For some reason, I'm like hearing in my head to Like Peppy's yelling at me, he's like press the LR buttons to do a barrel. Like I'm literally hearing in my head. Oh, he can jump. Oh, so if you hit the thrusters, that's how you jump in this game. Like, the steering for this game is definitely difficult. You jumped over it that time. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this at all. Oh, that's the compass at the top of the screen. North, east, west. Okay. Let's see if we can find one more stage and we'll call it from here, guys. But you get the premise of the game. Sky World. We did the desert. The lava planet. Let's see this. Kudos to anybody who ever beat this game. Oh, you can walk backwards. It's just you can't walk back as fast as you move forward. That's all it is. Even if I lose this game, just playing this game, like reminiscing. To think I played this game years ago. Now, whether or not I beat this game, I'm pretty sure I didn't beat this game, even when I was younger. At least I'm doing better on this stage than I did the other stage. Oh, they're bombs. They're not rocket launchers like the other weapons. That's interesting. By the way, at this time, it was definitely like quote unquote cutting edge technology. This is the only one I never understood, the hard shell one. Like, I never understood how exactly that one worked. This is probably why, like, as a kid, I don't remember ever, like, picking the hard shell version. Oh, you can't even shoot no more. So once you lose your bullets, that's it. So that's something to note. But I basically lost enough of this game. You get the premise of the game. I just wanted to show you the game a lot of people don't understand. But if you want me to play more of this ignorant game, let me know in the comment below. If you like or don't like this game, let me know. And tell me your thoughts on any other Super Nintendo games I might play in the future. Or any other retro games. And this is another episode of Retro DAYZ. Like and sub, and I'll see you soon. Peace!